Welcome back to the Right Nook. We are really excited to have you here with us today. Today I'm going to talk about Lesson 2, which is under the Creative Writing course on our website, therightnook.com. And in Lesson 2, I talked about a creative journal. Now, a creative journal is something that I started doing years ago, which I think is really important for any creative person to do. I started doing it, 20, 30 years ago when I was writing songs, and I'd write ideas down for music and for songs. When I started really learning the craft of fiction and I was working on books, I then took that creative journal and started doing it every day for books. The cool thing is you just need to write down one thing each and every day, even if you don't have a great idea that you think you might have something about a character or a setting or a plot point, or even just a line of dialogue, which would be great. But the discipline of it makes it where you are beginning to train your brain to work on this creative process each and every day. And it's great to see how many times you pick up your creative journal and you're able to look at it later on and say, oh wow, this is published and this is published and this is published and this is published and this is published. And I write across my page, that I have it published. So a couple of things that have really helped me is not only finding a really cool book that you can write things down in, but I keep a separate one in my purse or my bag, whatever I'm carrying around with me, in case I get a great idea. And then I also have a pad of paper and a special pen by the side of the bed that lights up, because sometimes I get that stroke of brilliance in the middle of the night, or my husband does, and he rolls over and he's like, hey, I have a great idea. And sometimes it's one of the best ideas I've had, to be able to put in a book and expand on that. So my challenge for you today is to go home and start a creative journal. I want you to go home and read Lesson 2 on therightnook.com and read about a creative journal process and how to get it going, and start doing it each and every day. I think you'll be thrilled with it, and I don't think you will regret it at all, because it's wonderful to be able to add to the ideas that you've gotten before. Sometimes you might be asked to write something and you're like, what do I have that will come up, that will be a brilliant idea to go along with this? And yet you might have something in your creative journal that you can use. So, Lesson 2, therightnook.com, creative journal. We're so glad that you have joined us here at the Right Nook, and we just love being able to hear from you readers and to be able to talk to you online. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and you can leave any comments below. Thanks.